Hi, I'm Sherelle Walters Rodriguez, and welcome to the spring edition of CCPL Get Transformed. Now, since spring is synonymous with baseball, we thought we would introduce this show at the Diamond. And the meaning behind all of that is because during Black History Month, we had a Negro League catcher who lives locally, Ed Hudson, who is part of our programming. And you'll meet him as well as learn some of the other programs that we had at CCPL.
The experience of being out there on the road, no grandma, no ma, nobody, no grandpa to help me with decisions of what to do, had to come into play. Baseball was my test. My test was whether or not I was ready for the world. Whether or not I was ready for the world. And I give thanks that I'm sorry. I started thinking about my grandmother. My grandmother raised me. I was born out of wedlock, and I never knew my grandfather. I never knew my father. And the community, along with my grandmother, raised me. I really didn't become a catcher until I was in college. I played with the local team in Durham, North Carolina, and they needed a catcher, so I caught. We played against the Kansas City Monarchs coming through Durham. Well, I had one of the better games of my life. They saw me and signed me up that night. They sent me a ticket, caught the bus to New York. We played in Yankee Stadium. Played the Birmingham Blackburns. I left home to play with the Kansas City Monarchs. However, when I got to New York, I ended up being with the Detroit Stars. Blacks who were not able to go to white ballparks are now able to go. They also will see one or two blacks playing. So I can see them turning and going, just like we were trying to get into the major league game as players, they were getting in as spectators. But just the traveling, the rejections, running down in the woods and doing what you got to do because you couldn't go into a restaurant anywhere, and going to the back windows to get a hot dog or something, or just holding off until you could get where you were going. The many nights on the bus because there were not hotels. When you run into obstacles, it's a test of your strength. It's a test of your determination. And either you fail it or you pass it. There's no in between. You fail it or you pass it. And I've had a lot of tests. And I had respect and love for my grandmother. I would not do anything to make her look bad or feel bad. That's what got at me.
Well, we're still at the Diamond, and we're now in a dugout, and with me is Ed Hudson. He's a former Negro League catcher, and you saw him in that piece that we just aired. But one of the things that's near and dear to his heart is education, and this segment of Loud and Clear is about early literacy. We'll hear from Rose Marie. She's one of our early literacy experts coming up right now.
When we say early literacy, it's really setting them up so that they can learn how to read, to learn their letters and the words, and to go on and be successful in life. So when they're little, even learning to turn the page and which way to hold the book, which direction it goes. If you are reading a book with a kid and you want to move your finger along the words as you read, they don't know that those black squiggly lines that you're looking at are letters and are actually telling you the stories that they're then telling to them. So all of those are the pre-literacy things that kids don't know and we are teaching them. La Prade has a baby signs story time where they actually do sign language along with the stories that they're reading. It has been shown that kids can actually do signs for things before they can verbalize what they mean. Here at Clover Hill, one of our big programs that we do every month is called Play Smart for toddlers. We've got all kinds of toys for the kids that we picked out specifically so that they help with a child's development in all different areas. So for the kids, it's let's go to the library and play. For the parents, what we have, not only are the librarians modeling how to play with these toys and to teach the early literacy skills and other developmental skills with the toys for the kids, we have a community partner. They come in and it's basically a very laid-back atmosphere where they can interact one-on-one with all of the parents or caregivers who are there so that they can ask their specific questions about whatever their specialty may be. And the Children's Hospital is coming to do dental this month. So a lot of information in what looks like a really big playtime for the kids. These are all the things that are getting them ready to learn how to read.
Other literacy programs we have are Pause to Read and Read to Rover, an opportunity for your children to read to therapy dogs. In addition to the great literacy programs that CCPL has, we have an author series. We will have Brad Meltzer and Angie Thomas here this summer, and recently we had Erica Armstrong Dunbar.
Libraries are so important for many reasons, and it's the place where ultimately knowledge is transferable. Whether you read it in a book or you're sitting in front of one of the authors who've written the books that you read. And I can't think of a more perfect place to have readers engage with writers. Libraries have the responsibility of educating the public and to bring in authors such as myself and others who connect to current themes, to themes in the past, fiction, nonfiction, poetry. It's so important for building healthy communities, reminding communities that although we're in this technical age where everybody's on a device of some sort, that ultimately books connect us. You know, reading connects us. And so to be in a space like tonight, which was wonderful, it was electric, to sit next to another person, tablet-free or phone-free, and to listen and to think and to engage. You know, that's the core of what I do as an educator, and I think what libraries do across the nation. It's our goal to have writers and readers meet, but to pass forward knowledge.
Now that's just a taste of the programs that we have at CCPL. We just had Murder Mystery, a great success. It was a 2-day program at Clover Hill Library. Coming up is Comic-Con, which is a lot of fun because you get to dress as your favorite comic book character. We also have Train Day at Ettrick and Bon Air Victorian Days, which will take you back to the early part of last century to give you a taste of how folks during that time lived. Our Spring Loud and Clear is chock full of a lot of information. One of the things that we're really proud of is we have a Spanish page. Our colleague Mariano Cruz will tell you more in Spanish what this is all about.
Hola, mi nombre es María Ángel Cruz y trabajo para el Departamento de Servicios a la Comunidad. Estamos muy contentos de dejarles saber que en nuestra próxima publicación de Loud and Clear estaremos trayéndoles a ustedes una página totalmente en español, en la cual ustedes podrán ver diferentes programas y eventos que estaremos trayéndoles a ustedes. En esta publicación de primavera estaremos hablándoles un poco de cómo obtener una tarjeta de biblioteca, de nuestra colección de World Languages y también de uno de nuestros recursos en línea llamado Transparent Language, en el cual usted puede aprender diferentes idiomas. Para más información, usted puede llamar a la biblioteca de Meadowdale, donde contamos con empleados que hablan español y ellos estarán dispuestos a ayudarles. Gracias.
Well, we hope you enjoyed what you've seen here at CCPL Get Transformed. That's just a few of the programs and services that we will offer. If you want to learn more, you can call 751-CCPL, and of course that's area code 804, or you can visit us at library.chesterfield.gov, and there will be a list of services, programs, and individuals who can help you get you what you need at CCPL. We're here to serve you. Hope you enjoyed this spring edition of CCPL Get Transformed. We'll see you the next time.